There we go. Forgot all about that. L. Short and sweet single player. So I should stop trying to beat levels quickly like that and just play them safely. We're gonna be listening to the alert for a while now. Oh, I saved it. Look at that. Okay, all right. Making it hail. Yes, exactly. Holy cow, did you see that save? Ah, jeez. Whoops, I was muted. Hey everybody. Let me see. I'm just making sure that everything is working properly, both on YouTube and TikTok. I have video. I have audio. I can hear myself. And let me just turn down my volume just a tiny bit. All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and play this. This is the RomHack Race level from last night. This is Living on the Knife by Maddy, allegedly. Allegedly, Maddy is the creator of hit indie video game Celeste, and she knocked it out of the park with what she made for us last night. So this is actually going to be 2 levels, one of which was the actual race level from last night. The other one is just a bonus level, and I don't know what's in the bonus level yet. I have not seen it. So I'm excited to find out for myself. I would like to hide the TikTok display, but it does not want to do that. So, one thing to note about this level, I am completely incapable of spin jumping. I can only do normal jumps. Even if I press either the A or B button, it's always regular jumps. When I touch these pink rings, it's going to switch me over to using a regular jump. Sorry, it's going to change my jump type. So a regular jump will change to a spin jump, and a spin jump will change to a regular jump, preventing me from breaking through this turn block right here. Now, this pink block that we have here, you'll actually notice that the screen is ratcheting. So once I move to the right, I can't go back. This pink block needs to be spun through. It also gives me a pretty high bounce after I destroy it. You can kind of barely see it. These gray blocks here that have kind of the glowing eyes, they're death blocks. So if I touch it, I die. I'm gonna have to jump around it, get that ring. And I just didn't trust the jump enough there. Alright, I have to avoid running into the bottom of that piranha plant. I'm trying to touch only one of these pink rings. It's kind of a tight jump to do that. There we go. I think the music choice in here is excellent. It just feels really good to listen to. I barely caught that stationary bat that was sitting there. Almost made it. This was a room or a section I had struggled with on the race last night. Down at the very bottom there with the death block I have to go through. I think that's what cost me getting on the podium, was how many times I had to retry this section. Now these bats, you can't get a high spin bounce off of them. So I need to be changing my jump over to a regular jump to get the high bounce I need. Just as a reminder, the pink rings are the only way I have of switching to a spin jump. That is not how you do that part. Alright, Toadette is telling me to look out. There's a Kaizo block here. I definitely found that one during the race. I do wish that the death blocks looked a little different. They're hard to see as being something that will kill you as you're in the thick of playing. Yeah, so Maddy has a history of allowing the player to play as Sonic. Maddy allegedly made the RomHack Super Sonic Saves the World, wherein you played as Sonic the Hedgehog. There's functionally no difference. However, this particular level, I don't have the ability to initiate my own spin jumps. I have to use the pink rings to do it. Not really that hard of a jump to get over that that death block from that swooper on the right side. I sure made it look hard though. Right, that shell actually needs to be kicked to the right when I jump up to hit it. Yo, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Even though I'm hitting that shell and then bouncing off of it, it's not really doing anything helpful for me. It needs to get kicked right so I can bounce off of it higher. This is a tough jump. There we go. And then we've got these blue blocks that also need to be spun on to destroy them. They bounce me even higher than the pink blocks do. Now I'm actually gaining P speed at the bottom. P speed happens when Mario, or in this case Sonic, runs for a while and ends up increasing speed. You can see him stick out his arms, and that would allow me to fly if I had a cape. There's no capes in here, but it means I can move faster again in the air. So this section that we see right here, if I didn't have the P speed, I would not be able to make it through like I did. So again, the pink rings, they're changing my jump type between regular and normal jump, or sorry, regular and spin jump. I need to be spinning for these Eries, so I want to hit 2 of these. Now I want to hit 4, or at least an even number, and I didn't. Yeah, so this was made for the RomHack races. We did a race last night of this level. It was the first time anybody had seen it. We have actually had a couple other RomHacks featuring Sonic characters. The most notable was Supersonic Saves the World, which is unusual in that it's relatively difficult to find. Off the top of my head, I can also think of there's one called At Least the Music is Good, where you play as Tails. And I think RomHack names may be getting a little out of hand. I need to get an odd number of these rings. Perfect. Almost died there. I should have remembered that that was coming, but I just had to react to that falling platform. I really liked the, like, I never had a Sega console, so I never played any Sonic games when I was young, but I really enjoyed both of the Sonic cartoons. I say both. When I was a kid, there were only the 2. And one was really silly and cartoony and just episodic, so what happened between one episode and the next did not matter. And then the other one was extremely serialized and more serious in tone. Like, it was dark. Very, very different, but both very good. At least to, let's say, 6-year-old me. Right. Yo, Hudson, how's it going? Let me actually turn on... No, I'm not gonna worry about it. So I need to get this checkpoint right here. I need to time it so I jump up while there's a gap in the boo ring. Like that. I'm gonna be avoiding the boo rings for the rest of this. I am doing well, thank you. It's super hot here, though. Like, it's miserable outside. Normally I don't complain too much about the weather, but I mean, this is the worst I can remember it being in a long time, at least. Look out! Thank you, Toadette. There's a Kaizo block there! I didn't find that during the race. You threw a basketball very wrong and it feels like you snapped your arm? Hudson, are you okay? How did I miss that Kaizo block? Oh, it's fine. You're warned about it. But I've done that part, I want to say, probably 8 times now, and these are the first times I'm hitting that Kaizo block. You won the game? I guess that's what counts. Alright, gotta get this key, swing back, and use it on the keyhole. You saw TJB beat this level? Yeah, TJB, he was like 3 minutes behind me. It's amazing I can say something like that, because TJB is an extremely talented player. Alright. Your budget Walmart flip-flops also broke. I actually just picked up some budget Walmart flip-flops, because I was tired of my regular shoes getting soaking wet when I would take the dogs out for a walk. Well done, thank you. All right, next is going to be Sure Shot, which I have not seen. So this is going to be a blind playthrough here. It's going to be a boost block. It's going to kick me up and right. Nope. Yeah, well, thank you so much for the gift. I appreciate it. Cool. So these are green shells. Green shells, they're actually in the vanilla game. They let you bounce off of them twice. This is so cool. I really like this mechanic here. They let you jump off of them twice. You never actually see them used in the vanilla game that way. There's 2 different kinds of green shells. One that does the double bounce and one that doesn't. This is so cool. I really like this. Also, thank you for the follow, Spirited Arcade. Hit him with the old gift and follow. I don't think I'm a Mario legend. I'm okay at the game. I'm gonna have P speed here, so I'm gonna jump over top and then land on this shell at the ring. Okay. Basically understood what to do there. I just missed the shell on the way back down. Okay. That was very interesting. So hitting that P switch opened up some screen scrolling to happen. Morbius. What's a diamond on TikTok? It's about equivalent to a cent. All right, I'm gonna take this key and throw it up into these blocks to get some shells. Hopefully I don't miss. Very cool. Bits, but TikTok form. Yes, exactly. A vinyl. I got weirded out because I saw Walmart was selling vinyl records, and it just doesn't seem right. Oops, I need to throw that shell. Trying to get TikTok display off my screen, and it doesn't want to cooperate. That's all right. I still don't fully understand what the purpose of listening to a vinyl record is in 2022, but I'm just going to accept the fact that it's not for me. I need to aim for the pink circle instead of trying to hit the block right away, because I need to bounce off of it first before it opens up that other shell. Oh, I didn't read that second block was going to be there. Okay. Hey, Booney. We're playing through, this was not the level that we raced during the RomHack race last night. It is a part of the same ROM, though. They likened it to a B-side to the actual race level's A-side. I actually think I might like this level better than the real race level from last night. Let's see what this says. Remain calm. You don't listen to them, you want to collect them as a decoration. Well, there's that. Yeah, that's one reason to have them. Okay. I need that to be more like a regular shell jump. Okay. That one's a little tough because that extra 1F0 there is making it harder for me to jump off of the shell. Oh, that's a death block. I thought that was floor. Oh, well there you go, Hudson. Yeah, that certainly would be the decoration that you want. Ah, just missed. Gotta have really far rightward momentum there. Yo, delisted. How's it going? Yeah, I really like this level. I think that I like this level and the other race level more than anything that I saw in Supersonic Saves the World. Not that it was bad, just that I think that this has way better stuff. Look out! Thank you, Toadette. Got him. I'm good. It's super hot here, though. It was like 89 or something. I know it's hotter in other places of the world, but It was miserable walking my dogs earlier. Yeah, that was a good anti-troll. We're gonna switch games since we've beaten both of the levels in this ROM hack. I'm gonna load up. I'm going to load up Chain Reaction. I'm just getting the file for it. $91 over there. Yikes! Yeah. I had some friends in Europe that were saying it was like even crazier temperature-wise. I don't remember what the numbers that they were saying were because it was in Celsius, but I remember I did the conversion. It was more than what it is here. Let's get finished. I want Chain Reaction. 97 in New York City? Holy crap. That is crazy. Stay hydrated. So this is Chain Reaction. Chain Reaction is it's a ROM hack that I played fairly early on in my Kaizo career. It uses a special mechanic all the way through where I can change my jump type at will as in midair. We call that motor skills. So I can change back and forth between regular jump and spin jump. And it makes for a very input-heavy ROM hack, but it's fun once you get used to it. It was 98, and then it rained. Jeez. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it not being super duper hot. I think it starts as soon as I press a button. So 3, 2, 1, go. Yep. 2 spin jumps only, then the enemies can't hurt you. Yeah, that's sort of how it works. I did not jump. I forgot the P-switch was there. It's been a little while since I've played this game, but it is a ROM hack that has no overworld, so we're just going to go straight from one level into the next. I still got it. Crap. Yeah, so this is made by Sweet Dude. Sweet Dude is a very, very talented ROM hack creator. He's made things like little ROM hack joke there. There we go. I don't remember what my PB is. I'm actually not going to be able to look it up. While I'm in the middle of this speedrun. Normally I'd have it showing on screen, but I'm testing out a different live split format. So in this level, I'm gonna have a ninja chasing after me. If the ninja touches me, I'm dead. So I just need to keep moving and keep ahead of it so that it doesn't catch up. The most important thing here is just to get good speed off of that slope, which I finally got this time. music in here is actually a little loud on my ears. I might want to stop and turn it down some, but keep going for now. So I call this a speedrun. I'm gonna be dying quite a few times, which already takes me out of contention for really getting a time that would be decent for the leaderboards. But we're gonna get through all of it anyway. I was too slow. If you're fast, you can get on that winged platform and just get straight into the pipe. Otherwise, you have to do a small amount of waiting at the end with the ninja chasing you. And I was just careless there. In the pipe. Got the checkpoint. You can die after you go through the pipe and before you get the checkpoint, and that's a really bad feeling. The ninja is going to start chasing me again here. So we've got color-coded shells in this hack also. Anytime you see a blue shell, I'm supposed to be spinning through it instead of trying to pick it up. And here, I just need to delay. I'm keeping moving so the ninja doesn't get me, and I'm also avoiding the Lava Lotus's fireballs. Well, I was avoiding them. The P-switch there is a little tricky. Because what happens with a P-switch is if you're holding the run button as you jump on top of it, instead of activating the P-switch, you pick it up, and that would kill me in that situation. Or I guess I should say, this kills the Mario. Alright, I really like this level. Directly above Mario's head, there is a laser generator. And anytime any sprite touches the red crosshairs, it triggers the laser to fire. That laser will kill any sprite that it touches, including Mario, including enemies. Yo, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Now, if you're used to how thwomps work in Super Mario Maker, they're a little different in Mario World. They generally trigger based on how close you are horizontally to them. This thwomp is going to be going to the right, and I totally missed it. The other thing that we have in this section, once I get through the door at the end of the room, there's a timer that's going. If that timer reaches 0, I die. So I need to be speeding through each of these rooms. And there's kind of a puzzle about how you defeat each of these sections as well. It's not as straightforward as it could be. Like, that was very wrong to do. I need to use that right shell first. Just noticed I probably have my mouse cursor on the screen. I keep missing that door entry. I think I'm pressing the up button too early. Again, if you're familiar with Mario Maker, doors in Super Mario World are a lot less forgiving. You have to be directly on the door before you actually press the up button. versus Mario Maker, you can just kind of slide into a door and it'll just work out for you. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. I'm working my way slowly towards my goal of reaching 10,000 followers here on the TikToks. And every little bit helps, so I really appreciate you guys coming by, hanging out, and watching. I did that last room, I did that wrong in 2 different ways. You need to be going right away so that the clock doesn't reach 0, and you also need to avoid touching the laser activation, because that destroys the goal tape, which lets you actually beat the level. So as soon as I went into that room and was holding right, I had already lost. Oops. Hey, Melissa. It's a little bit of a troll there as well. That last shell, as it's falling, can activate the laser and kill me. Shells with frickin' laser beams. Alright, watch the timer. It's gonna get really, really, really low. 0.17 of a second. So there's a door that we see at the bottom here. It's possible to get in that door. I wouldn't say that it would be possible for a human to get in that door. You have to have basically frame perfect inputs in order to make that work. So we're gonna ignore it. It's a secret door. Yeah, it's there's something else in this ROM hack that's also locked behind a secret door like that. In that case, it's actually doing a TAS only trick, or entering in a secret code, which I happen to know the secret code because I've beaten the game. And what it does is it actually unlocks a hard mode. So some of these levels that I'm going through, there's actually a harder version of them that I could play if I chose to, and I choose not to. These spinning platforms are really strange. If you've played Yoshi's Island, they work very similarly to how those do. The spinning platforms in that game. They're really weird to see in Super Mario World. There we go. And that's where the TAS door takes you. Now this level has a really fun gimmick. By pressing L or R, I can change Mario's gravity. I do need to be on the ground for that to work, though. We're actually going to see this gimmick a few times in this ROM hack. Thanks for the GGs. I appreciate it. Okay. I remember what to do there now. Also, thank you for the follow. All the follows. I appreciate the support, guys. I try to play Kaizo RomHacks pretty much as often as I can. I don't really have a set schedule for when I'm live on TikTok. I only speak English, unfortunately. Oops. Do I have mods? When you say mods, do you mean like moderators, like chat moderators? Oh, nice. So that latest video that I posted here to TikTok, that's actually from very early this year, and I have been holding off on posting it because I wasn't super happy with how the video turned out, and I also didn't feel like re-recording it. I actually recorded that while I was pretty sick. That was Portuguese for good evening, I see. I do have some mods. I'm psyching myself out because I'm thinking that the purple floor that I'm landing on over there is about to kill me. And he's actually nicer than that. So this is a gravity flip shell jump. And I totally messed that up. Watching from Venezuela, that's cool. He thought it was going to be a loop. I am going to do some more looping videos. I just need to, I need to film those in a specific way. I thought that the looping was fun. Yeah, I've got some ideas for people to make mods if I need it. As of right now, TikTok has not really been super heavy on needing moderation. Ben Turner, hello. So this is a cool level. This is going to be entirely using slope speed. What does germ dove mean? Hardly anything. It was an anagram of an old cringy name that I used to use. And it's less cringy, so I use it. Yeah, vertical screen wrap, and I keep my slope speed. Is this Undertale? I believe this is Undertale. There's a lot of Undertale music in this hack. This is probably one of my favorite levels. I keep dying to that same piranha plant because I need to be spinning and I'm switching on every jump because I'm not thinking about it. I also don't need to hold the run button. That's such a cool section. Alright, this one's also similar. It taunts me that I should use the, I should be playing this section with one hand, which means taking my other hand off the D-pad. And that's not exactly a great idea. You gotta switch really, really fast here. If you're not holding the D-pad at that Yoshi jump, it kills all of your momentum and you fall in the pit. I didn't start my timer, that's okay. We got some Super Mario 64 music here. And a Yoshi whose only purpose in life is to try to eat my shells, which would kill the Mario. So that Yoshi gets yeeted off the cliff. As all good Yoshis are. I actually got a jump off of that P-switch. That's a frame-perfect jump. You are allowed to jump for exactly 1 frame as you come in contact with a P-switch. And in this case, I really don't want that to happen. I needed that mushroom. Mario 1 graphics, Mario 64 music, Mario World gameplay. Yeah. It's an eclectic mix. It's kind of weird seeing some of the things in Mario 1 graphics, because like the blue shells, there's no analog for them in anything that's even similar to Mario 1. And Yoshi is just regular Yoshi. Okay. I got the mushroom that time. And there's our checkpoint. These piranha plants were always something that I struggled with. I need to stop before I get to them and basically land on the edge of the pipe. It's a little tight. I might be able to do that a different way by slowing down a little bit, but I've always just stopped on the edge of the pipe. This is probably one of my least favorite levels. It does this thing where generally I can see obstacles in front of me and know what I'm gonna have to do to get past them, like what kind of jump I need to use, and it likes to try to trick me. Lots of GGs, thank you. So like that thwomp gets destroyed by the saw. That saw gets destroyed by the other saw. It's just a carnival of expecting to do one thing and then having to do another. Okay. Here's my checkpoint, and this section here, very similar to before, but I can't slow down, which means that I need to be very careful about using control jumps, not getting full bounces off of all these enemies. The background is spooky. I feel like that background is from something, but I don't know what it is. There we go. That was really fast. I'm happy with how that turned out. I do not speak Spanish, I'm sorry. Holla, though. Almost Castlevania. I don't think that it is. Just because, like, I feel like it's too big for a Castlevania sprite. Or for Castlevania graphics. Goodbye, Yoshi. And then this kind of acts like a disco shell, this shell that's beneath me, except I can get a regular bounce off of it. Normally when you're bouncing off of a disco shell, it kicks you either to the right or the left, depending on which side of the disco shell you land on. This one, it doesn't matter. It's just normal bounces off of it all the time. And there we go. Yoshiman had it coming to him. It's another gravity flipping level. This combines the gravity flipping with a ninja who's chasing after me. I need to instead activate that P switch over on the right side. Like that. That gives me this shell, and I can take it back over to the right to shell jump. I just have to be careful about how I jump around that ninja. It's a little too close to the wall there for that shell jump. This is not good. Technically, I can grab that P switch and activate it later. It's much easier just to activate it in place, though. Breaking through the wall. I slowed down too much. I didn't want to overshoot the door. So I was trying to just coast into it. And that did not work out. I like the level design here, where you have to go over to the right side and then come back and double back on where you were. Your gamer intuition tells you that was the exit. You've got really good gamer intuition. Up pipes are the final boss. Going indoors is a close second. Yeah, it's really cool. Mixing and matching the mechanics in here. And then eventually everything just gets all smashed together and it's insane. The last level in this is pretty difficult. The first time I played it, it took about 3 hours to beat just that one level. The thing that's chasing me is a ninja. Up doors, yes. In the door. Checkpoint. Okay. One thing that's a little challenging is that it remembers the state of the gravity that you had before you died. You can use that, Yoshi, or you can just do a big jump across. I opted for a big jump across. Alright, so this level looks like a Virtual Boy. Nothing too special in this one, except for how it looks. I have to remember to slow down because if I touch those blocks as they're falling, they kill me. Even if I'm touching them like from the side. have to run through there. I'm honestly trying to remember what's at the end of... the ball and chain. There's also some saws we're gonna see. Oh my goodness. That was basically the last jump of the level right there. Or I guess one more. Okay, so this is impeccable memory. Not so much. I've played this game a lot of times. I really should be doing better than I am. You'll notice that when Mario is walking to the left, he's still facing to the right. It's to prevent some weird stuff from happening with Cape here. I still have motor skills with the Cape active. That means I can switch between spin flight and regular flight in midair, which is bonkers. This level specifically requires a lot of memorization for me. I think I still have most of it though. Just gotta put that together with some timing. You can actually fly way, way too high there. And that's just as bad as flying too low. There's something that's kind of weird that happens when you spin off of something as you have light active. You get way more height than you normally would. That's what's happening when I'm spinning off of that saw. Welcome back, True Norse Cowboy. I do like Orcus. I've played through that a few times also. I don't think that I'd be comfortable saying that I could speedrun that game, but I really, really like Orcus. Jordan has also made a couple other ROM hacks. Into the Unknown, I think, is the one that's more similar to Orcus in terms of style. Because there's also Super DB World, which is quite a bit more difficult. Jordan made a level for the RomHack races. I would say not too long ago, but it kind of was at this point. It was like 25 weeks ago, a little bit more. And that level in the RomHack races contained bits and pieces of what he ended up putting into the Unknown. So I feel like I've played some of that hack before, but haven't actually played it for real. I always jump the gun on trying to pull back with the cape here. Nice. I'll race you through it, Booney. Germ Dev World might be a little on the easy side for you right now. I need... Maybe I should actually be spinning off of that thwomp instead of trying to do a cape dive. I think that's right. This is not a Switch game. This is a Super Mario World ROM hack. So it's actually a Super Nintendo game. This is called Chain Reaction. And I'm playing this on a Super Nintendo emulator, though it would also work if you put it on actual Super Nintendo hardware. Okay, that's a cape dive. How do I play it? Like an expert does. I push the buttons. There we go. Okay, that to me is actually the hard part of the level. Guy on a buffalo. Just playing this cape level. Yeah, I like how Super Germ Dev World turned out. Very nice button pushes. There's actually a few different ways to do that. Hey, from Maine? How's the weather in Maine? From what I hear, it's extremely hot everywhere. Hot and sticky, yeah. This is a fun level. It's very difficult. The first time I beat this, it probably took me about an hour and a half. Now, I was a much newer player at the time. That was around 2 years ago. Maybe even more, actually. Fly over the level and take the warp pipe. That's how that works. Not quite. I need to do a dive bomb there. I mean, that works too. Make it! Bye, Robin. You don't need to keep P-speed. You need to keep flight through the first little bit. We've got more Undertale music. And Paper Mario graphics. And of course, everything is black and white. Checkpoint. I like Paper Mario. Newer Paper Mario, not so much. They kind of lost the train of what a Paper Mario game really should be. And the word on the street is that Miyamoto himself is responsible for that. Because he didn't want, like, new characters for Paper Mario, which is bonkers, because that's, like, the best part of Paper Mario. Maybe it's very different in Japan because, like, the English localization was so great in Paper Mario. Maybe it just wasn't, maybe the writing wasn't as good in the original Japanese. Yeah. I think I probably would enjoy playing all the rest of the Mario and Luigi sequels. The first Mario and Luigi game, I think, is my favorite of the ones that I played. That being said, I only played through Superstar Saga and Partners in Time, at least all the way through. This is Chain Reaction. It is Super Mario World RomHack. The special thing about Chain Reaction, and I haven't mentioned this in a while, every level in here has motor skills enabled, so I can switch back and forth between a regular and spin jump. I started to play Bowser's Inside Story. I liked it, I just, at the time, I didn't feel like I had the time to play it. And they kind of doubled down on what I considered to be the biggest failing of Partners in Time, in that instead of having like MP that could be replenished at will, all the special attacks in that game were done using items, and they've like doubled and tripled and quadrupled down on having consumable items for doing special attacks in Mario RPG games. I don't like it. That was so close. I got a little bit lucky there. Alright, this is a hard level. I need to be careful about exactly how far I jump off of basically every jump here. And it being motor skills, I would say actually makes this a little more difficult. Because I have a tendency to use my main jump button to modulate the height of my jumps, and I can't do that here because I need to do regrabs off of spin jumps. This shouldn't take too terribly long, but it is very difficult. Swamps. Nice. And this is a cool part here. I need to kick that blue Koopa over to the right, and we're gonna do some shell stuff afterwards. There's actually a few different ways that you can do this section, but I've kind of settled down on not doing a regular shell jump, but just kind of hitting the shell down like that. That shell actually needed to be thrown over to the left. I'm doing well, thank you. I was gonna mention something about my dogs. They're feeling a little bit sick today, so there's certainly a possibility that I'll have to run and take care of them. But I'm feeling good even though the dogs are sick. Fun Family Live, I'm doing well, thank you. I've noticed you commenting on a lot of my YouTube shorts recently. Alright, through that shell to the left. I don't even know how to phonetically pronounce those letters. I'm sorry. Speed cargo. So I'm actually holding the run button for a little bit longer than I want to here. I'm grabbing the shell instead of just immediately knocking it down like I just did now. That's not gonna work. Ah, Chile. Is that supposed to show up as like the Chilean flag? Kaizo does rock. I'm a big fan. Oh gosh. Welcome back. It is the flag, okay. There we go. That little bounce right at the very end, really hard to do successfully. All right, this is the last level. This is super loud for me. I'm gonna turn down the volume just a little bit. Hi, Megsy. That needs to be a gravity flip. So again, I have the ability to change gravity. I've got the ninja that's following me. I've got motor skills that I have to manage. This is the last level, so it's really pulling out all the stops. I am also streaming on TikTok. You can actually see the TikTok chat right above my head here on the YouTubes. And I don't know if you've seen the final boss for this, but if you were a fan of PopCap at a specific era of when they made games, you're in for a treat. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh, you also made it to TikTok. Welcome. I would say that the YouTube streaming experience is probably the better one, but ultimately it's all about the same. You have to jump. You can't just run. PopCap did make Pickle. Got that checkpoint. It is not Plants vs. Zombies. You are thinking in the right direction. Have I ever done any collabs? I have. Usually it's just with my friends. There was one night we did. It was actually a friend of mine, Dobbs, who you would know. He created the esteemed ROM hack titled Super Gem Drive World. Me and Dobbs got together one night and played together. There were actually two different ROM hacks that we did. It was Cute Kaizo World and Easy Kaizo. And what we did was we turned on a special mode where control of the Mario would switch. It was randomly every second to 5 seconds. They call it one mind because both players really have to be in sync to functionally make something like that work. Like, you have to be basically always pressing the same buttons as the other player. It was not something that I made much content out of, but it was one of the most fun things I've ever done. I do have Discord, yes. I actually don't think I have Discord linked in my description for this video on YouTube. I do have it on Linktree. Why do you ask? Tough jump. So what I need to do, as I'm going through these swamps right here, just do no jump at all. Just do the smallest bounce that I could possibly do, and it'll carry me through them. This is not a hard pipe to get into, but you have to be pressing the right button. And the right button is pressing down. Just a moment. So this is the Zuma boss. Oh, interesting. So there are certain emulators that this boss does not work properly on, and it turns out I'm using one of those emulators right now. It's basically always supposed to be trying to fire at me. Instead, it's firing in random weird directions. I do have Discord, yes. Yeah, if you wouldn't care to link the server, that'd be great, Al. The Zuma Frog firing in the wrong direction actually makes this fight a lot easier. But I also get complacent during it because the times where he does shoot for me, I'm not dodging properly. He apparently likes to shoot directly at me right as I'm down on that P-switch at the bottom. This is actually the first time I've played this boss fight using the current emulator that I use. It is more accurate, which means that it does things exactly as the original hardware would, which kind of messes up the fight, unfortunately. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Hopefully, I'll be able to finish this fight very soon. He's just sniping me as soon as I get down at the bottom. And I need to hit that P-switch. That lets in the other two shells. I need both of them to get rid of Zuma Frog. Zuma! And at this point, Mario just walks to the end without any intervention from me. That was an hour, 1 minute, and 3 seconds. That was a very bad time for a speedrun. The best time I've ever had has been 42 minutes. Be continued. Resetting the credits. I'm trying to remind myself of when this game actually came out. And there's not a copyright on the title screen. That was Chain Reaction. We're gonna switch over to something else. What's the Discord? It's linked from my link tree. That's linktr.ee/germdove. That's in my TikTok bio. It should also be on my YouTube channel page. Let's load up. Oh yeah, that link didn't come through. It's probably because I haven't made you a moderator of the YouTube chat. Let's load up something I've finished before. I want something that I can kind of blast through. We'll do Love Yourself. We're going to make Love Yourself the last thing I do here on TikTok and YouTube. And I'm going to switch over to Twitch to do a little bit more of Mario Quits, because that game has been super fun. Love Yourself. Yes. All right. 3, 2,